Right, in this video, this is the Honda Civic Mark 9 1.6 i-DTEC. So it's a 2014 model. I'm getting a water in the fuel warning. So that was because this sat with an empty tank in the forest for 1 year before I bought it. Now, after removing the under tray, quite a difficult task. Please see one of my previous videos how to remove under tray. This particular model. Locate the fuel filter just there, well, just behind the drive shaft is the fuel filter. And I'm not changing the fuel filter. See that rounded bit at the bottom? That should unscrew, and I've tried it earlier and it does unscrew a little bit. And I do see an electrical connector. There's a electrical cables that connect to that plug that goes into that socket just there. So now it's just a case of how to take off that cable. I can see it's shoved into the side of that fuel filter, and sometimes if you look online for a scrap one on eBay, then you get a better idea. But I'm just away from the computer just at the moment. I might just try and wing it to see if I can take off. If I can take off that plug, you don't want to go twisting that bottom bit until that plug is undone. As soon as I unplug it, then it's game on. If not, if I can't get it done, I'll have to look online, or unfortunately not do it, because it's not really giving me that much trouble. Mitten problem should not be an MOT failure. So yeah. Okay, not too difficult at all. I just went up there, this angle you can see it, pressed with my thumb. Let's get the light in there, it's hard. Pressed my thumb on there, pulled up, and that was it. So now I've got to probably release it from the bracket, I should imagine. Still can't twist it yet. So release it from the bracket. I bet that's going to be not so easy. Get some sort of a pair of pliers. Squish it from the rear, or a screwdriver, probe it. Take the bracket. There's that plug. Remember the bit where I pressed on is right. Reach. You know where the bracket is. Reach with your hand, and you know the bit that's sticking out to the right of the bracket. Because where the holder is, to shove the cable holder in. Yeah. Just to the right. I can't really do it with one hand holding. Let's try it again. See if the light will stay where it should do. So I reached. The bottom one is also so you press from top to the bottom. I didn't actually press the bottom one. I just went around, reached to the top, pressed that top one, and then it came out. So now, in theory, if I'm not wrong, because I only read this somewhere before, maybe in Haynes' manual, right? But I've never actually done it. I'm going to get this out of the way. I should be able to spin this thing anti-clockwise, and that I'm just going to bring it through here like now, and that should in turn leak out some fuel in a minute. I'm just going to leak some out and then basically get the water out, and I will put electrical contact spray on there. Not a lot of space, I'm not sure we'll pick up, but I'm just turning this thing here. It is turning. I do feel like a bit of a rubber plug. To turn it, I might have to be careful of the cabling, and also getting cramp in my hand. It wasn't too difficult to even start it off. It's finger tight. Off it. it might come out of a whoosh. Got to watch out for washers, etc. Yeah, fuel coming out. Right, so I'm gonna screw it back up. This is the right thing I did. Just smelling that. Oh, so I'm gonna drain it out a bit. Okay, drain it out a bit. Maybe I don't know, maybe 100 millilitres, something like that. Hopefully it fills back up a bit of fuel, right? And screw it back up. I don't even think I'm going to unscrew it, because if I unscrew it, it might be difficult getting it back off. Don't know. I'll decide. Right. Don't do what I just did. Should have took my own advice and unscrewed it maybe only like three turns and left it in there to drain slowly. I thought I just pulled it. I thought nothing much come out and it gushed out. So the whole filter's fuel emptied onto me. So that's how you get the water out, but don't do the way I did. I always leave my errors in for a cautionary tale. Hopefully to prime the pump. It used to be in some cars it'd be like a hand pump. But to prime the fuel pump, all it would be, because there's a fuel pump in the fuel tank, right? All you got to do is just crank it. Right, so end this video. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything works out. Time to crank it up. It's going to conk and crank, like that. Obviously, I'll take it out of gear. Wait for it to conk out. You're going to feel there's no fuel, it will conk out, give me a whole load of errors, I should imagine, on the dashboard. I don't think I'll be happy with what I just did. We'll see. Give it a few minutes, of course. Don't want to